సత్యలోకమే లలాటమై సర్వలోకమే కేశనిలయమై సూర్యచంద్రులే నేత్రద్వయముగా నాలుగు దిక్కులు కర్ణములై అమ్మ పలుకులే చతుర్వేదములై చిగురు పెదవిపై చిరునవ్వే మాయగా వర్ణరహిత బహువర్ణజనితగా తానే సృష్టి తనలోనే సృష్టినాశమై నిత్యానంత శక్తి అనంత ఆదిపరాశక్తి.
అఖర్వ సర్వ కర్వరి అగర్వ పర్వ శార్వరి కపాలమాల మాలిని కరాళికాల కౌశికి ఓంకారి హ్రీం కారి శ్రీం కారి క్లీం కారి శర్వాణి గీర్వాణి రుద్రాణి భవాని నమో 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 శివాని.
Namaste. What is a Shaktipeeta? Who is Devi Sati? Why did she sacrifice herself? What is an Irishvara Yagam? What is the earth's source of energy? In this journey, you're all going to know the answers for these questions, which were originated from Satya Yuga. Dakshayani Sati, the goddess whose body has become the source of energy to the earth, that is Shaktipeetas. To get to know about the power of Shaktipeetas, you have to know about the sacrifice of goddess Sati. Devi Sati is the first incarnation of goddess Adipara Shakti herself. Devi, pleased by the penance of king of the earth Prajapati Daksha and Stuti, born as daughter to him on one condition: she will leave him if he disrespects her. When she was born, he named her as Sati, meaning Satya, the ultimate truth. Being the daughter of Daksha Prajapati and eminent in 64 Lalita Kalas, she was honored with other name Dakshayani. Devi Sati is a woman with very strong, confident and bold attitude, which can be seen in her decision by marrying Lord Shiva even without the acceptance of her father Daksha. Prajapati Daksha felt it as an insult to him, and he conducted a yagam known as Nirishvara Yagam. which means a ritual without the presence and a single utterance of chant on Lord Shiva intending to insult him. Daksha invites entire world to this yagam, including all the devas, rishigan, gandharvas, yakshas, brahmanas, etc., except for Devi Sati and Lord Shiva. By knowing this, Devi Sati urges to stop this detrimental act by pleasing her father. She tries to convince Lord Shiva to come along with her to Kankal Kshetra, the birthplace of Sati and the place where the yagam was being conducted. Lord Shiva, knowing the intentions of Daksha to insult, he doesn't want him or her to attend the yagam. He strongly denies Devi Sati to go. By that, Devi Sati feels disrespectful and shows her Vishwarupam, thus Mahavidya forms, to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, who gets extremely scared by seeing those dreadful forms of Devi, realizes that he cannot control or bind her as she is not just his wife but the supreme Shakti, and asks her to go to the yagam alone as he cannot accompany. After entering into the Yagnasthal, she tries to please her father Daksha to include Lord Shiva also in this yagna, but Daksha abuses and humiliates Shiva to an extreme extent. By hearing all that, Devi says she no more wants to be called as the daughter of Daksha, and being the father for Adishakti made him this ignorant. She ends up all her ties with the family and everyone who is present there in the Yagnasthal despite knowing Lord Shiva is being insulted. She sacrifices her life by her Yogagni, which is the fire that is produced by the tapas from within, and Devi Shakti leaves the body. After knowing about what happened in the Yagnasthal, Lord Shiva weeps and screams with pain in the loss of his wife and sends his one of the furious forms, Veerabhadra, to punish Daksha. Lord Shiva comes to the Yagnasthal and lifts the body of Devi Sati and roams in distress, carrying her in the space for hundreds of years. As Devi Shakti has to take next incarnation as Devi Parvati, Lord Vishnu, who was witnessing this, fragments Devi's body into pieces with Sudarshana Chakra. Thus, parts of Devi Sati's body, that is pinned, fell in different places of earth, which are now called as Shaktipeetas. Many people think, why didn't Devi Sati listen to her husband and stay at Kailash by not going to Yagnasthal and avoid this incident to happen? Devi Sati is Adiparashakti herself and not innocent to be unaware of what is going to happen in the Yagnasthal. But she still went to stop her father from insulting Lord Shiva. She never wanted a Nirishwara Yagam to happen, as she knows if this starts here, it will become a ritual further to conduct Yagam without Lord Shiva. Every god, including Vishnu, Brahma and all Devatas, didn't stop themselves from going to Yagna, although knowing the insult of Lord Shiva, as they wanted to be part of Yagam for Havis, which they will receive after the completion of Yagam. If Devi Sati hadn't gone and stopped Nirishwara Yagam that day, Lord Shiva would just be part of any other devas but wouldn't be part of any yagas today. She went to protect the respect of Lord Shiva, as she is the only one who has the power to stop her father. And it's the nature of Devi to question the mistakes. We can say this whole incident would have ended differently if Lord Shiva would have come along with her to the Yagnasthal. From tomorrow, you're all going to witness the Ashtadasa Shaktipeetas, that are the 18 major forms of Devi Adishakti. You will know where the body parts of goddess Sati fell and the forms that has been raised from them. In this journey, you're all going to see how the 18 goddesses look and their nature through my choreography on Ashtadasa Shaktipeetas stotram, which has been written by my father, Kavi Savyasaachi, and beautifully sung by the singer Kalyan Vasanth. I thank everyone who has been part of this big project, Dakshayani Ashtadasa Shaktipeetas, and made this successful with their support. Thank you.